Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
What kind of things does a librarian do?
Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
She just runs away without answering. Even standing out here, the disturbance of the elemental flow inside is making me uncomfortable. Let's get this temple back to its normal state so I can be a little less tense. Okay, Lisa. Start. And this should give me her as a trial, and then I think she joins the party after. So, yay for having a party of 4.
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there then. Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Can you not? Okay, you can, but it's just... Alright. So enemies will be attacked from farther away, but boxes and stuff are not.
You're in for a little shock.
Yeah, there we go. That's the shit I need to see.
It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Lisa's elemental skill can be unleashed by pressing or charged by holding. When the skill is fully charged, releasing it unleashes an area attack dealing massive electro damage. Sweet. Oh. I was not paying attention.
Come a little closer.
Yeah, I'll have to try that again, because I was not focused. Alright, redo. Bring them to me. Thank you.
You're in for a little shock.
I am just not good with her at all.
Don't be such a brute.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I know you're better than this. I'm just not capable of a...
Freeze!
Yeah, I had a much better time with Melt than with Overload. Probably because Melt is my preferred elemental reaction. Oh, this is one of my favorites, though.
You're in for a little shock.
Electrocharged. Which is gonna, like, keep them zapping. And if they get a little too close to each other, they zap
When it
each
comes
other
to
when
wet
they're
enemies,
electrocharged.
I've got them covered.
All those boxes, and they had a single cabbage and a thing of raw meat in there.
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
Okay, and drop.
Come a little closer. He. Huh? Get. Here.
Seems like she's struggling. I know some people main Lisa, and like that's bizarre to me. So like it can
Chain
be
lightning
done.
can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on
that one,
elemental
there.
powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision?
I missed
Just
it!
where
I missed
exactly are
it!
you from?
No!
Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
No one in Mondstadt wants to do any kind of fucking work, do they?
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Why would it go to such lengths?
Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
Good answer.
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud.
No.
Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Actually, it would have been peak comedy if she just left it at, There we go.
Whew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Did I? Or did I miss it? I don't remember, to be honest. Shoot. Prologue Act 2 for Tomorrow Without Tears. Reach Adventure Rank 10. There are various ways to obtain adventure experience and raise your adventure rank, whether it be completing various quests, looking for chests, completing investigations in your adventurer handbook, revitalizing leyline blossoms. You can obtain adventure experience from these activities and increase your adventure rank. For challenges and opportunities will also open up to you, but yeah. It's giving me the same. Okay, there we go. So basically it's not going to let us do any more of the like actual plot, like the main quest line until we get our adventure rank up. It's not going to take too long. It's just a matter of actually doing the little like side quests and stuff, and not spending entirely so much time goofing off like I do. Let's see. They have the test runs up here for like characters we're not going to be able to use for a while. The wish function, which when are they going to give me more of these? Oh, that little red exclamation point isn't going to change until I pick a path for that. View world quests. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Sharpening the axe won't hinder the work. The art of cooking. I never actually gave her the chicken mushroom skewer! No! Okay, yeah, we're just teleporting there. Fuck it. I try not to teleport too much in my main game, just so that I can actually get more of the items that are laying around in the game. Because I got to a point one time where it was so bad, I was just teleporting everywhere. Because my main play style is go around, open every teleport waypoint possible, and then just like jump around from waypoint to waypoint. But at one point I just like completely ran out of items to work with. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to limit my jumps.
Is it done? Smells good.
It's been sitting in my bag getting cold for the past 3 days, but okay.
Let me try.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes.
I was so worried that she was going to comment on how it's been sitting there for a couple days.
I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Oh, this is the stuff she gives
Can we
you.
really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully.
You don't have to look that carefully. Everything is sparkly.
There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Alright, that quest is complete. Talking to Wagner. Always happy to creep around my boy. Hopping 2 feet away isn't going to help you. Where's what? Say, have you heard of the Dandelion Sea? The Dandelion Sea, you say? Huh? There's this book I read. It says that somewhere in Mondstadt there's a big sea of dandelions. It even has little talking foxes in it. Oh, that's adorable. Little talking foxes? Yep, I want to know what talking to animals is like. But I've only seen a guy in green clothes and white socks talk to animals before. Happened to bump into him. I told Mom how awesome he was, but that guy said I was mistaken. Sorry, anytime, I feel like that implied that Venti was like, oh no, I'm not awesome at all. Bro, you are the Animo Archon. Just take some compliments. And aside from being the Animo Archon, he's just like a sweet doof, so... He cares too much and ends up getting himself hurt. Alright, back to Wagner.
What do you want?
I'm like obsessed with the jiggle physics on his arms. Okay, what do I want? I've got the iron chunks.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them.
I'd like something made. So eventually I'll get materials to be able to make like better weapons, but right now I kind of just want to get some of these going because they'll enhance weapons that I find. One ready, two ready. Forge 3, obtain.
If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy.
No, I'm going to be pestering you even when you are. You seem to be in a bad mood. Leave him
A
alone.
blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. It does not take small talk with customers.
I'm fine not doing the small talk. I can just sit here and watch.
When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. And if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
You just keep on.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need.
But we grew up together after all.
What's up, Beatrice? Fresh fruit only at Quinn's Fruit. Quinn? Oh, it's you again. What will you have today? Just a reminder, no discounts. Not even for a friend? I've said this before and I'll say it again. No discounts on the goods, because they're worth the price. Oh, come on. What if I bring you lunch? No discounts no matter what you say? Not even a trade? Jesus, dude.
Just one. Mondstadt welcomes you.
Hi, Flora.
I swear on the Archons, I can't go any lower.
Oh, that was him. Okay. Welcome to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything? About Storm Terror. I was honestly more frightened by the storm that surrounded Mondstadt than Storm Terror. Yeah! Everyone's been focused on the losses to people and property, but I'm still more concerned about the plants and flowers. I'll protect them, just like how Lord Barbados protects us. Aww. Staying away from Donna. She scares me a little bit.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.